The officer jumped up and he's hiding.
Oh, is somebody in there?
Yeah, he's at the window, but he's like hiding.
Oh.
What's up?
Oh, hi.
We're here to see.
Is the chief available?
No, he's not here.
Okay. We have some paperwork to serve to him and the rest of you guys.
What do you have to serve?
I have a cease and desist letter, and then I have a some public servant questionnaires for everybody,
Okay.
if that's all right.
It's up to you, whatever you want to drop off.
Okay. This is the cease and desist letter. It's certified copy of a citation, and then it's been notarized.
Can you explain to me what that is?
It's a cease and desist letter
What's that?
to the chief of police. So cease and desist from harassment.
Okay. Who's harassing you?
There were 3 officers that pulled me over and did a bunch of illegal things. So this is a cease and desist from harassment for that.
Okay.
It's for the chief.
Can you accept it for the chief?
It's for the chief, but it's...
You want to mail it to him? You can mail it to him if you like.
Well, no, we came down hoping to see him in person.
Well, he's not here. You want to come back on Monday? He'll be here Monday.
Are you recording me?
Yeah. So,
I do not consent.
it's fine. How come you guys can't accept it for him and just put it on his desk or something?
I can't accept personal mail that's going directly to him. Something you're trying to serve to him, I can't serve for you to him.
Can you call him?
I can't call him. He's not available.
He's
He
the
will
chief.
be. Yeah, I know he's the chief. He's not available at the moment. He will be in on Monday. If you'd like to come by and see him on Monday, he'll be here.
Who's in charge right now?
I am.
So we'll just mail it to him then, since you guys can't serve it for
Well,
me
if-
in my
if-
place.
Yeah, we don't get involved in any civil deals. We don't serve civil paperwork. You can go down to the courthouse and get the civil deputy to serve somebody if you like, but we don't serve second party for civil issues.
That's fine. We'll just, we'll mail it. Certified mail.
Like I said, if you want to come down Monday, he's here. If you want to call it before you come out to make sure he's here, you can do that.
Would you happen to know who we could contact to get the video footage from the officer's camera in their vehicle?
You would need to speak to the chief of police. And we just don't hand over anything that's considered evidence until after court.
Did we make copies of these?
No, we were just gonna video the
So we have these as well to serve to everybody that was involved, the parties involved. One for the chief and one for the 3 officers that had pulled me over.
Can you
Okay.
accept these?
No, I'm not gonna accept that either. You can come and deliver it yourself on Monday if you like.
Well, right now you're committing to deprivation of rights under color of law.
Okay.
Do you have a badge number?
Yeah,
Or
I
a
do.
business card? Do you guys have business cards?
Can we have business?
Could I ask you a question? Why are you recording our vehicles out here?
We're not
When you
recording
first
any
showed up,
vehicles.
We never did.
I know your camera's on. I saw you
Yeah, but
panning
I
the-
didn't-
I saw you panning the parking lot.
I
don't
didn't
consent.
turn it on
I
until
don't-
right there.
I don't consent
I didn't turn
for
it
you to
on.
record me either.
Well, it's documentation of events and what I'm doing with these.
Just like your rights, I don't consent to that either.
But
It's different. As a public
not
servant,
different.
you're duty bound to serve our interests in the public capacity. That's why you're paid to be a police officer. You're duty bound by oath to the Constitution.
So we have our rights, and to protect our rights, we can record so that it's not a his word versus his word thing. It's proof of things that happen.
Okay.
It's for me,
I understand.
because if I were to give you to these today and you didn't accept them, or you did accept them, but then you walked in and threw them away, and then say in a court or something,
I
You know,
totally understand where you're
I
coming
could
from.
say, well, I served in these papers, and then you guys could all just deny it, and nobody would know.
No, I totally understand where you're coming from. Same thing. It's what we do too. The same thing. Criminal, civil, it's the same thing.
So could we get business cards for each one of you, or we can just write down names?
You can write down names. It's fine. It doesn't matter. You need a business card? I'll give you a business card. I don't have any issue with that.
Can I have a business card?
Yeah, I'll give it to you. Could I get your business card?
Yeah.
So again, you're not going to accept these?
I can't accept anything that I don't know what it's involving.
All right.
I'll go in and grab it before you leave.
Do you have a card?
All right. Well, I guess we'll have to come back down Monday then.
He'll be here Monday. Best thing for you to do is call before you come out here so you don't waste your time.
Okay.
Okay?
Is there a optimum time that?
Just call this number. The chief. Best time to reach him would be afternoon. During the week, in the afternoon.
Okay.
Okay?
Did you have
All right.
Right now he's out of town, like
Yeah,
I said.
I've
He won't
got
be
it right
back
now.
till Monday.
Okay.
Hey, why does it say domestic terrorists on it?
Because according to the National Defense Authorization Act, anybody that is pro-Constitution, pro-Second Amendment, and that kind of thing are considered domestic terrorists.
Oh, okay.
And because they're threats to national security. Because, like I did when I was illegally detained, my vehicle was searched without a warrant. You can't search unless you have a warrant. That's the Fourth Amendment. But they searched without a warrant, only on probable cause. But you can't have probable cause to search. You only have probable cause to get an issue, to have a warrant issued. The officers claim they have probable cause. They're lawfully, legally able to search my vehicle. That's not true. Fourth Amendment says no searches and seizures without a warrant upon probable cause. So, because I say these are my rights, I also have the right to defend my rights. It's a threat. That makes me a threat to whoever's violating my rights, because I'm going to defend my rights. So, people that are like me are threats. Threats to local governments, threats to the federal governments. Doesn't matter. We're considered threats, and so it's kind of a sarcasm thing, because the government sees us as we the people as domestic terrorists or threats. Are you familiar with the events at the Bundy Ranch in Nevada?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What did Harry say? Or Harry Reid say?
I have no idea.
He called us all domestic terrorists. He said they're nothing but a bunch of domestic terrorists. That's what he said on national television during an interview. Okay, well, I happened to be there. So he called me a domestic terrorist, hence the label.
Okay.
So,
That's where I met him at. I went down to teach the militia about rights and deprivation and things like that. So we were doing classes down there every day at the chapel.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys Monday.